Okay, guys, welcome to the brand new geopolitical live stream. Again, welcome to the third ever geopolitical live stream. As usual, I am your host, Arif Kapoor, and on today's episode of the geopolitical, we will be working on a I'm going to be sharing some tips on naming the flags of the world before we play a couple other JetPunk geography games. And this is going to be a second and final geography quiz like live stream for the next couple of weeks. And then we'll get into some history content and more after this part. So let's just wait a minute. If you guys want to play along, you guys can open your JetPunk browsers and we will be underway in the next couple of seconds. Okay, political peeps, we're going to get started here. I'm going to share some tips. I can't name all 197 flags of the world, but I will be sharing some of my tips on kind of how to identify these countries, some commonly confused countries, and we'll be sharing some tips here. So let's get right into it. So to start, before we hit the start quiz button, we see a lot of these more popular countries are up at the top. We have the United States is here. UK, then these two are commonly confused, Australia and New Zealand, and then Canada we have, Russia, Netherlands, and so on. We see this common circle thing. We have the Bangladesh and Japan is a common pattern. Brazil has a bit of a unique flag, and then these cross flags we have right here. We see Sweden, Finland, Norway, Iceland, Denmark, Greece. So a lot of these are these Scandinavian countries. We also have Greece, which is an outlier in the bunch. It's near to Greece, Georgia. We got Malta, all in that cross area. Now, this color scheme of the green, red, yellow is common among African nations, and then the star is common across Africa and Asia. So we see that this star with these multiple other stars, big star plus four smaller stars, that belongs to China, People's Republic of China. This big red and yellow star, red background with a yellow star belongs to Vietnam. And then we have this white star belonging to Myanmar. Now coming down here, in this interesting, Nepal is actually one of only two flags that is not a perfect rectangle. Nepal's has this interesting pattern. Well, the Vatican City's flag is a square rather than a rectangle. We can just see that depicted right below, right there. Switzerland also has that square flag, and Switzerland is a fully recognized country, though. Well, the Vatican City is partially recognized, so not necessarily a country. Looking over here, Niger is commonly confused with the Indian flag, but the Indian flag has that blue circle in the middle, while the Niger flag has the orange circle. Over here, we see the moons. It's a classic for almost all of the Muslim countries. We have Pakistan right here, Morocco over there. We see Singapore. We have Turkey is over here. Turkmenistan. Oman is this one. We got Maldives with the moon, and then Saudi Arabia here with the Muslim Shahada script there. That's Saudi Arabia. This pattern also over here is common. We see with South Africa, it's the red, yellow, a bit of yellow, black, green. That's common among other African countries. We see that in South Africa. We see that here. Eswatini shares that a little bit. Now, these red and white ones trip a lot of people up. We see that we have Austria has red and white, Indonesia has red and white, Poland has it red and white. So, and there's also a lot of countries I've seen interesting graphics that show like the swapping of them. It's a very confusing field, but you can get the hang of it. In addition to this, now this red, white, black from top to bottom is signature for Muslim countries. We have Yemen, we have Egypt right here, Iraq, Iran, and so on. Iran is right here. It follows a similar white, green, red pattern. And then these nations are generally African or Muslim, which have the red, then the green, white, black. Coming over here, suns are common across multiple regions. We have Greece, not Greece. We have Argentina, Kazakhstan, formerly Yugoslavic Republic of Macedonia. Then stars are over here. Libya has a very similar flag to the United States, although the blue corner with the star is kind of tucked away. Chile also with the star in the top left corner. Cuba has there's many actually countries with red, white, and blue, including Czech Republic. We see over here Cuba, Panama, Chile, Liberia, Taiwan, which is some will say a country, North Korea, and more. Now coming down here, we have a couple of European countries: Slovakia, Slovenia. Somalia is down here. Now, this is the disputed flag, brand new flag of Afghanistan. Although Afghanistan did previously have a red, white, and red, black, and green flag like many other Muslim countries. Although after the Taliban took over, this flag has the same script as we see on the Saudi Arabian flag. Here, this is the same Muslim Arabic script that's written on the flag, but of course with a white background. Rather, over here, this is the Sri Lankan flag. I think it looks really cool. Super cool flag. Coming down here, a couple other flags. Lesotho has a cool flag. And then this Kyrgyzstan has that same yellow with red pattern and the sun. Kyrgyzstan and Kazakhstan is very easy to remember. They both have the suns. Kyrgyzstan has this sun with the red, Kazakhstan with the blue. Again, easy to remember. Now, these ones, very confusing for me as well. We see these green, yellow, red pattern again. It keeps coming back. Those are more of those Central and Mid-African countries that kind of have that same color scheme. Now, we're going to jump into this a little bit. Let's do it by continent and see where that takes us. So let's start with flags of North and South America quiz. So we can kind of do it incrementally and see, analyze the results incrementally and see where that takes us. Okay, so starting off, that's Mexico, Canada, United States, that's Jamaica. Although my spelling of Jamaica is like failing. Here, 1 second. Jamaica, country. I think my spelling is mid. Okay, just put that in. Brazil, Colombia. So Colombia and Venezuela share similar flags. Coming down here, this is going to be Argentina. It shares a similar like sun in the face with, I believe it's Paraguay and Uruguay. And then Uruguay. 1 second, stream. We're experiencing some technical difficulties. I'm going to pause this and I'll be right back. Okay, stream. We're back. Oh, I just noticed we have some people in chat. Nathan Bloom is in chat. Nathan Bloom, thank you for joining our live stream today. I do really appreciate it. And I appreciate you logging on and joining for the support. How are you doing, Nathan? Guys, shout out to Nathan Bloom on YouTube. He is amazing. He posts almost daily Fortnite content, and he is great. My Fortnite mentor. I look at him for all my Fortnite content. So again, please go check out Nathan Bloom in the description below. I can add his link there after the stream is over. Now let's get back to the flags of North and South America quiz. We have the Bahamas right here, Cuba here. The game of these flags is it's a pattern game. See, if you look at Panama and Chile, they share a pattern, and so on. There's multiple patterns in this. We see with Trinidad and Tobago, Dominican Republic. Dominica is there. St. Vincent and the Grenadines. If you look at it, you see that V right there. That marks for St. Vincent and the Grenadines. It's a good strategy. The green V. And our time is just about coming to an end for this quiz. But we have here Barbados. And a couple other countries here. This is Antigua and Barbuda, Peru, El Salvador. Oh, wrong click. El Salvador is right here. Oopsie daisy. El Salvador. Oh no. And then we have the Bahamas. We've hit this is Nicaragua. We have here Guatemala. That's going to Honduras. Okay, we have we walking through them, so we kind of took a little bit of extra time. But yeah, those are some of the flags of North and South America. We can come back to that and play a little bit more. Now let's transition to flags of Asia quiz, and let's see how that plays out. And again, thank you so much, Nathan Bloom, in the chat. Let's start up with the flags of Asia quiz, and let's see where that takes us. Again, Nathan Bloom in the chat. Yes, Vo is crazy. I do have the dub. No offense. Let's get this. And let's hit that dub, as Nathan's just saying in the chat. Okay, let's start this off. China. The stars again. Vietnam. Same region, Myanmar, with the stars. Now we have the Star of David here for Israel. Now it's the Kyrgyzstan coming in with the sun pattern. South Korea with this beautiful pattern. And I always like to think of it, if you look in other Korean, Japanese cultures, they have that little part of soy sauce, and it sometimes has like that half one sauce, half the other sauce, and then the little sides of the little pieces of thing on the outside could be like sushi wrapped in nori. That's a strategy I have. Japan and Bangladesh have similar flags. Bangladesh, if you notice, is slightly to the left, so always think Bangladesh's circle is to the left. Laos, it has the center circle. This is the Indian flag I was describing earlier. Rather than the Niger flag, it has that blue in this blue spiral circle type thing in the center. That's India. Cyprus is easy if you can identify countries on map, because the literal country's outline is depicted in the map. Then Bhutan with the dragon. Lebanon with the tree. Then Cambodia, and you can associate that with Cambodian, the famous Cambodian temples. And look how intricate that flag is. It's beautiful flag. Then there is Nepal with the interesting shape, hard to miss. Singapore with the star, with the moon, because of its Muslim majority. Then we have Turkey with the moon because of its Muslim majority. Maldives for the same reason. Pakistan for the same reason. Turkmen for the same reason. And then with Azerbaijan for the same reason. All these Muslim countries in Central Asia have these. This is Malaysia. Beautiful country. Uzbekistan, Sri Lanka, and Kazakhstan. We have Philippines here. It's a doozy to spell, but it shares a pattern with Kazakhstan and Kyrgyzstan, with its sun in the center. Here we have Armenia, Iran, Saudi Arabia. Now this one gets confused with Singapore a lot. This is Indonesia. Singapore is here, has the moon. Indonesia, which is actually more Muslim, doesn't have your crescent. Then over here we have these three nations. This is Yemen, is Muslim, so it has that pattern again. Then we have Iraq, which has that pattern. And lastly, Jordan, not Jordan, as Jordan does not have that pattern in reality. We have the Jordanian flag, I believe, is here. Jordan is this one. And then we have other nations. This is Tajikistan, which is Muslim, and it's an interesting nation. With Oman right here. You see the weapons at the top left corner. A good way to remember that is capital of Oman is Muscat. It sounds like a musket, and then it looks like there's weapons at the top left corner. Afghanistan signature since the flag change. Georgia, beautiful. They have the thing called khachapuri in Georgia. It's a very delicious cheesy dish. Taiwan, and then this gets confused. This is Qatar at the bottom of the list. Qatar, Qatar, and then this is Thailand here. But then Qatar gets confused with Bahrain right there, which and this is Brunei. It's a very small nation, rich and small nation. Not many people know of Brunei. Then that's North Korea, and then our time is coming to end because of all the talking we did. But here are the rest. Here's the nations again, going through that kind of pattern. Now here are back to these Arabian nations. We have and this is Mongolia right here. It's very interesting. This one you have it's a mix of different patterns. You have this like tricolor pattern, which could be more similar to like a Muslim country, and then you have that little swirl thing, which could be similar to an Asian country. So you never really know with the Mongolia flag. It really trips me up. Again, Qatar, Bahrain trips up, and stuff like that. Pretty tricky. So let's see kind of where we got wrong. So East Timor is a very small country. East Timor is a tiny country off the coast of the island of Timor in Indonesia. Super tiny. East Timor, Timor-Leste. That's a country. So in this little region here, there's a lot of countries within the countries. So this East Timor on this little, it's like at the end of this little island, and there's like multiple enclaves and exclaves of it. And then there is Singapore, which is the more well-known out of all of these. It is a gigantic, super rich city. And it's actually on mainland Asia. It's a small island where, but there's like bridges that connect it to Malaysia, and Malaysia, this main part of Malaysia, which connects straight to Thailand and connects to the rest of mainland Asia. So theoretically, you could drive from Singapore to, if you really wanted to, Singapore to Portugal. There is actually, I believe, a train that runs all the way from China to Portugal. That's like the longest train in the world. And then like lastly, there is Brunei, which is another super tiny nation in this region, tucked away on top of this Borneo island, which is split between three countries. It's part Brunei, part Indonesia, and part Malaysia. So if you kind of see the vibes here, this island is Jakarta over here on the island of Java. Then over here we have, this is part of Indonesia. This top part is part of Malaysia, and then this peninsula is Malaysia, where this tiny tip is Brunei. So this is a three island. Then Papua New Guinea is over here, which shares this big island with Indonesia. It's the island of New Guinea. And then over here we have Timor Leste and Singapore. Just some interesting geography stuff I thought I would share. So this is the kind of statistics. Now, before we wrap up, let's play some more geography games, and then we can wrap up in a bit. Okay, so what are we feeling? Let's hop into the geography category of JetPunk. What are we feeling? Let's do US states. US states is very interesting. It's an interesting game, and it takes a while. It takes a while to learn. It took me a long time to learn, but once you get the hang of it, US states is very easy. It's interesting to be taught. You can't necessarily be taught it. Like, you can't be taught to identify the states. You can be taught to name the states, because there's a song, Alaska. I'm so bad at singing. I'm not going to sing for you guys, but we can start right here. And since you don't have to name them specifically, it's pretty easy on this one. So we'll start at the top left corner and work our way down. Washington, Oregon, California, Nevada, Utah, Arizona, and my spelling is usually trash. New Mexico, Texas, Idaho, Montana, Colorado. Always remember, Wyoming is on top of Colorado. They're like the both perfect, the only states in the U.S. It's the exact perfect square, Colorado and Wyoming, and perfect rectangle. They're on top of each other. North Dakota and South Dakota are up there. Then you have Nebraska, and then you get the little Oklahoma with the Panhandle. And then if you look over here, it's very interesting, but there's this little guy holding a piece of chicken. I'm going to illustrate it for you right now. So if Kentucky is a piece of chicken from Kentucky Fried Chicken, and then Tennessee is the pan, right? Get this? Not Ohio. Iowa is the head of the guy, right? Minnesota is his chef's hat. Louisiana is the boot. And it just like makes, and then this is the whole pattern. It's just, it's a guy, and you never forget where Kentucky is. Now let's hit the Northeast states before we come back and lose time. So Maine, Vermont and New Hampshire. New Hampshire are always easy to mix up. New York is big and has many islands in the south. Connecticut and Rhode Island, the smallest state, are is a little block together. Then you have Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Then you have Delaware, Virginia, West Virginia, and then Maryland with its odd shape, North Carolina, South Carolina, and then Florida. Then Mississippi. Then you have Alabama, Alabama, Georgia, Wisconsin in the north, Michigan with the multiple parts, Indiana, Illinois, then you have Nebraska, but then we already said Nebraska is right here. Then we have right here, we got Montana, we hit right here, and then we have a couple others. Then you hit here, Missouri, and then there's two more. We forgot about Alaska and Hawaii. Alaska and Hawaii are easy. The big one right here, top left, and then right here, and then we for Arkansas and Kansas. We did not have time to hit. I was trying to narrate through this situation. Now we have these two. Kansas City Chiefs are going to the Super Bowl this year. Was it rigged? I can't say. I don't know if it's rigged. I'm not going to make a comment on if it's rigged or not. But I know the NFL will be receiving a pretty penny when Taylor Swift is there, and they're getting a lot more viewers. Much easier to sell ads. Much easier to make that money. Taylor Swift will be flying in from her Japanese concert, and she'll arrive in Nevada, Paradise, Nevada, just in time for the Super Bowl. Okay, let's hit one more geography quiz and then wrap up this live stream. World capitals is interesting. Let's hit capitals of the world quiz. It's a really, really hard quiz. I cannot do it. I'm not a capitals of the world expert. I'm just not. It's just never not countries of the world. It's just not me. But although you can learn capitals, you can make these connections to learn the basic capitals at least. Let's go with the world capital quiz. Let's do a couple. We don't have time to do all 15, but let's do the Asian capitals. Afghanistan is Kabul. Armenia, Azerbaijan is Baku. Bahrain. Is it Bahrain? No, it's not Bahrain. Dhaka, Bangladesh. Okay, we're not doing this, guys. We're not doing this. I quit crew. We're doing something cool. This is going to be boring, especially since there's no visual. Let's do something cool, crew. We're going to play global. Guys, I'm going to give you a minute. Join in global. Join global. Join global, okay? It's the country. It's the game. Go to global.org. You can guess countries, and it will tell you how close you are by this, and then you'll see the miles, and then you find a new one. There's a new one every day. I'm going to give you guys 30 seconds to join global. Join global. Join global, okay, guys? I'll give you 30 seconds. Okay, guys, good job with that. Now let's play global for a minute, and let's get started and see what's up with global. Okay, I like to guess in 7 areas of the world, so I start with the USA always. It's warm. Usually USA is not warm. They usually try to stick something like Africa in there that makes you struggle, but USA is warm. Usually if USA is warm, they're referring to Alaska, and it goes into Russia. So let's see, because if you didn't know, Alaska and Russia are so incredibly close. Okay, it's not, okay. So it might be a Pacific nation because of Hawaii, or we might be looking. So we're seeing the USA's closest point is about 1,000 miles away, south. So we're looking Brazil. Could be it. Okay, Brazil is not as warm. So we're maybe looking Central America. Let's guess Panama. Is Panama warmer? Panama's warmer, only 580 kilometers to the northwest. So that means it's one of these Central American countries. Let's see Mexico and see what if Mexico's closer. Mexico's only 180 kilometers from it to the south. So it's one of these nations here, but not adjacent to Mexico. So not like El Salvador. We're looking at Honduras, maybe. It's Honduras. Yes. Okay, now let's check out what did you guys get? Let's leave the comments in the chat. What did you guys get? Okay, guys, now let's check out some new geography games in addition to this. Guess the country game, so amazing. I love Guess the Country. GeoGuessr. We're playing GeoGuessr, guys. Let's play GeoGuessr. Cool. We're gonna play GeoGuessr, okay? I'm gonna log in. We're gonna play GeoGuessr. I wanna go GeoGuessr for free, bro. Let's go free GeoGuessr. New trip. No, I don't wanna go for party. No. Go back. Single play. Easy. Do you have to pay to even like log in to GeoGuessr? Classic maps. I literally don't want to upload GeoGuessr free then. Free GeoGuessr. Play now. And we're just gonna play the daily challenge that is. Okay, chat, we're not playing GeoGuessr, we're just playing geography games. Geography games, what let's hit it. World capitals, let's do you want to do Asia capital cities? Beijing. Oh, you want to hit where Beijing is? Fine, Beijing is in China. Muscat is in Oman. Let's hit Oman. Tokyo is in Japan. Dhaka from Bangladesh. Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia, like the longest capital in the world. Kabul from Afghanistan. Seoul, South Korea. SNS. New Delhi, India. Islamabad, Pakistan. Islam is in the name. The moon is in the flag. Muslim country. Kathmandu, Nepal. Pyongyang, Democratic People's Republic of Korea, aka North Korea. This one, I'm so bad at Central Asian capitals. I'm going Turkmenistan. I'm gonna fail, right? Nope. Okay, it's Uzbekistan. Nope. Okay, it's Kazakhstan. Oh wow, I'm really bad. It was Laos. No, Jakarta, Indonesia. Hanoi, Vietnam. Taipei, Taiwan. Chinese Taipei. From Phnom Mongolia, Astana, somewhere over here. No, not Turkey, not this. Oh my god, I failed. Oh my god, I'm failing. I failed Central Asia always. Kuala Lumpur is Malaysia. Manila, Philippines. Bangkok, Thailand. Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Baghdad, Iraq. Ankara, Turkey. It's not Turkey's capital. It's not the you normally think it's not going to be Ankara. It's usually it's in Ankara. It's in Ankara. It's in Ankara. Now moving on, Jerusalem is the capital of Israel. Tehran is the capital of Iran. Damascus is the capital of Syria. Amman, I believe, is the capital of Jordan. This one is either going to hit Turkmen or Uzbek. I think it's Turkmen. No, it's Uzbek. No, I failed. We're looking. Yes, I did. Oh my god, imagine not being insane. Okay, Turkmen. Nope. Uzbek. Yes. So now we're looking at. Is it Yemen? Yemen is Ashgabat. Is this one? Okay, 29 out of 31. We're chilling, guys. We're chilling. Now let's play one more geography game. Guess country by distance game. Wordle. Let's do Wordle. I love Wordle. Okay, guys, I'm going to give you guys 30 seconds to log on to Wordle and guess the country with me. Okay? 30 seconds. Go. Okay, chat, let's get back into this. And then we're going to be wrapping it up in the next couple of minutes. Now, I'm feeling Europe. I'm feeling Europe. It's not as gigantic that it would be a North American nation, and it also looks like it possibly could be Balkan. I'm going to go Europe and see where that takes us. Let's go Germany. So we can get, I know it's not Germany, but let's get a little relative distance. Okay, we're really close. We are relatively close. It's to the east of Germany. Now I'm thinking Balkans. What about Greece? Okay, we're closer. Now what about Moldova? Moldova. And we did it. Now let's play bonus rounds. Okay, so we're looking at two neighboring countries. So we're looking at this one is Romania. And then this one is Ukraine. These two have been getting a lot of interesting vibes after the war in Russia and Ukraine. Capital city for Moldova. Let's go with this. It's not Bangkok. I'm so bad at this, though, teams. Log on to the geography channel for not my capitals, because gets the flag for Moldova. Moldova follows similar pattern to Romania, as it's like it was just Romanian, but then there's also interesting vibes with it. It also has a Transnistria thing. That's just like Moldova. It has that little thing, and in Moldova, there's actually, I thought I would add. It's interesting. They have this little. So it used to be a Soviet republic. So then it broke away, and then there's this Soviet republic that's like trying to be Soviet. It has Soviet statues in it. You technically have to cross a border from Moldova to get it, and it's very isolated. And it's called Transnistria. They don't use any regular credit cards. It's a very interesting place. Now guess the language. What are the two most spoken languages in Moldova? Should I guess English? English, I'm going. Nope. I bet that's wrong, and that's definitely wrong. Romanian, I should have guessed Russian because it's a Soviet breakaway state. I'm going to stop with the language. for a minute. Let's play another round. What is the estimated population of Moldova? So it's a relatively small country, although it seems to be rather dense. So I think it's probably B. Okay. Currency used in Moldova. I don't think they don't use the dollar. I know Transnistria uses the ruble. Transnistrian ruble. Lu, Vils. No, it's the Lu. Can you organize 4 most populated cities in Moldova? I'm gonna skip this round, guys. Okay, chat. Play final round. Size of Moldova. Okay. So I'm gonna probably get this incredibly wrong. I'm only 60 to 120. Oh my god, it's less than 60k. Wow, chat. Let's see if we can replay the game. Will it give me a new country? No. Guess the country geography game. We'll do one more. Global game. This is a different global. It's a similar global, but I believe it is. It's made by a different person, although it's also called global, and this was the original one actually, but now let's chat for the last game. Log on, let's see what you guys got going. Back. Last game, we got global. Let's see if the Honduras. Nope, not even close. Yeah, I broke my rule. USA, we're gonna go one in each continent. USA is mid. Usually when USA is this color and it's coming up, closest border is 5900. We are probably not. We're not looking at the USA. We're not looking at the USA. We're looking at Asia because Alaska comes close enough to Russia that it could make the connection. Russia is warmer. Yep. And Russia is 1265 away. So we're looking at possibly a European nation, deeper into Europe, like Germany. We're gonna go for. Germany is warmer. Okay, so we're looking at maybe Germany's only 145 kilometers away, which means Germany, there's a chance Germany's really, really close. Like, it might be even the United Kingdom. Okay, the UK is cooler. Germany's still with 145. It's not Denmark, because Denmark's adjacent. Maybe one of the Scandinavian countries. Finland. Yes, I did mean Finland. Finland's cooler. Norway. Sweden. Okay, no, maybe Portugal. Portugal is cooler. Spain. Is it France? Or is it Andorra? Andorra is tiny. Andorra is cooler though. France is warmer than Andorra, which means it is in Europe, which means it's like might be Liechtenstein, Belgium, the Netherlands, Switzerland, Italy. Those are my guesses. Let's see which one. Let's see what Netherlands. Netherlands is warmer than Spain, which isn't really helpful. We're going. So it's probably not Belgium, but is it Italy? Oh my god, Italy is the closest with 0 kilometers. That means Italy's touching it. So that means it's probably Switzerland. Or Vatican/San Marino. Oh my god, it's Vatican, San Marino. Because if Switzerland is cooler, then it's either Malta, Vatican. No, Malta doesn't even touch. So it's Vatican, San Marino. What? It's not America. Germany is closer? Oh my god. What the heck? Italy touches Austria. Austria's adjacent. And the Poland's cooler. Czech. Yeah. Wait, so adjacent to Italy and Austria, and then the only place adjacent to Italy and Austria is right here, which is it's not Albania. Albania. What is this place? Bosnia. It's Bosnia. Oh my God, where is that? Croatia. Croatia is literally right there. Croatia is so close. What is that little block? That little block north. This little block is Bulgaria. Oh my God. What is this? I quit. How do you quit? How do you quit? Like, there's a way to quit. But, okay, the way to quit is it Hungary? Before I quit. Hungary is adjacent to the answer. I said Bulgaria, I said Hungary. Maybe it's, oh my God, it isn't. No way. No, no, I meant Slovenia. Of course it's Slovenia. That's my worst one. My worst global one of the day, of the year, actually. It's probably my worst global one of the year. Let's play one more world. This is either Africa or Central America. Let's see. I think it's Guatemala. Oh my God! Wow, that was easy. Flago. Let's play Flago. So it like makes up the flag. Afghanistan. Afghanistan is that far away. Yeah. But Afghanistan is 4K. It's probably Europe. And what's in Europe? Port Spain. So what Spain does? Spain is closer. Oh, this is San Marino. That's a San Marino flag. Right? It's a San Marino flag. Oh, well, easy dubs. What is... It's a Suica. A geo game, Suica game. No, that is not geography. That is not a geo game. In the world that's a geo game. And we already played this, so that means that about does it for today's geopolitical live stream. Thank you to everybody who did tune in to today's geopolitical live stream. I had a great time, and with that, you guys know the drill. I am your host, Arif Kapoor, signing off from here at the Geopolitical. Have a great evening. Peace out, dudes.